This is First Step.
Hey! It is episode 4. Episode 4 of the First Step podcast, everybody. We made it all the way here, baby. In front of me, the man, the myth, Javi.
What's up?
Oh, wow. What an entrance. What an entrance, guys. He's electric.
Can I say that I like our old intro better?
Oh, God, I know, but it was so long. People were complaining.
I
People were saying,
understand, but can't you find a happy medium? You went from a cool, just maybe a little too long intro to like nothing. Jesus, what
listen,
are you doing?
the problem is that people have small attention spans, so they don't listen to the entire thing.
No one's listening anyways. Just make us happy. Just at least make me happy. Let me get a cool intro.
That's a very true statement. You're right. All right, so today would be Thursday, March 1st. We're filming this. We're recording this on Tuesday.
Again, another problem I think we need to address, but
I know.
we'll
yeah,
get there.
but here we are, not addressing it.
Working problem. Yeah, 'cause it fucks up all my golf bets.
So here's the thing. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about your golf bets. You know why?
No
Because
one's
they're always wrong.
Because no one's listening.
First of all,
no one's
they're
listening.
always wrong and
So who
nobody's
cares?
listening, so it doesn't matter. I say we dive straight in to the cold, bitter ice that is the NHL.
No.
And the only thing I want to talk about, we could talk about other stuff, but the only thing I really want to talk
Hold
about,
on, are the Cats still winning?
Cat's still up 2-1. Guys, this is live, baby. We're doing this live.
We're doing this live.
The Ice Cats are on the ice chilling, doing what Ice Cats do.
2-1.
2-1. Reinhardt,
I have
still no goal, but hey,
a
we're
lot
here.
of money on them today.
That's good. That's good. How's that working out for you? It's been pretty good this
'cause
season.
I bet the Heat yesterday.
Oh, little homer bet.
Yeah, that was a ballsy pick.
That was a nice
We
pick.
had
No Jimmy Butler.
No one playing. We'll get into the. I don't want to spoil
Yeah,
too much,
listen.
but my point is that I bet them. I bet them yesterday.
Okay.
Great win.
Nice win.
I was reeling from this past weekend. It was a bloodbath.
Yeah.
And then went ahead and doubled down. I got a Cats boost for the game tonight.
Hard Rock doing you right.
Little Hard Rock Panthers boost. So I took them. I doubled down everything I wanted in the Heat game, put it right on to the Panthers game. And here we are.
It's all about just adding to the wins.
Sweating my balls off during this podcast, just hoping we hang on.
We're gonna get you through it. We're gonna get you
Yeah,
through it. It's gonna be
here we
fine.
are.
It's gonna be fine. So back to NHL. I want
come
to
on.
talk about the Rangers. And I know what you're gonna say. It's not about the team. Let's talk about Matt Rempe, dude.
Okay. All right.
This guy is changing the league in front of me.
Taking the league by storm.
Yeah, he's so exciting to watch. He's played, at this point, he's played
4 games.
4 games. He's played 4 games, 21 minutes on the ice, 32 minutes in the penalty box. He's been in 3 out of 4 games. He's had a fight.
Yeah, it's been amazing.
It's like watching a movie.
He's an electric factory.
It's amazing. Like the NHL should be doing this every year. Hey, we're gonna put out some guy who's just gonna destroy.
So you're saying he was just
Everybody.
put out by the NHL?
Oh yeah, he's a plant. He's a plant. They went to Alberta, Canada. They're like, oh, this guy's. I think he's 6'7", 241 pounds. Absolute unit.
He's an absolute monster.
He's a unit.
Yeah.
Took out what's this guy's name from the
Which
Devils?
one? He's had 3 fights.
No, he popped out some guy. He gave a nasty clip, nasty little chicken wing to the face.
Oh, yeah, and then 2 seconds after that, he just knew it was coming, drops the gloves right away.
Yeah,
just
and he's down for it.
He just, because obviously you hit a player like that.
Yeah, you're gonna get hit.
after
They're
you.
gonna come for you. Yeah.
He was ready for it, drops the gloves, and he just smacks that guy up too.
Done. Hey, he took it with pride, dude. I love this guy. I love watching him.
It's pretty cool because what was it? His first game. There's a cool interview on it.
They did the first game was the Islanders game, the Stadium Series one.
Right, and he got the fight. It's his rookie game.
Yes.
So imagine, like, this guy's career starts. You at the outdoor game. You know, your first game, huge game, and then it's Rangers Islanders. That's the Subway Series of hockey, and then. This guy just tells him like, "Hey, like he just like
go?
asks him,
You want
like,
a
hey,
kid?
you want, yeah. You want me to give it to you?
It's like the
you want
movie
it?
Goon. It was amazing.
Yeah, but like that's
Cool hockey.
old. Yeah,
love
it's like
it.
that
I
the
love
old
it.
attitude where he's just like, "Hey, man, hey, Rook, like it's your first time on the show. Like here, let's put on a show."
And they've been on the Rangers have been heating with this guy.
So then now that
I
guy's
think
gonna
they've only
forever,
lost 1 game.
that rookie. He'll now forever be able to tell everyone like about his rookie game. Like what an amazing rookie. And then he goes out and he just
Continues. He keeps fighting these guys enforcers. I feel like they're just putting him out there. Yo, hey, go fight.
It's not, but I wouldn't even just say it's him fighting. Like
he's got a goal. He's got a goal. He's got an assist.
Yeah, I mean, he's just been a huge impact player for the Rangers, and you need this. If you see how he's mean, he's tough, he skates well, he does it all. And I think this is going to be a huge piece for the Rangers if you want to actually start talking, looking at big picture here. This is the model people are following. There's a little bit of how you see what's been working in the playoffs is these meaner, tougher teams. You saw the Panthers, Vegas Knights last year. They were the two meanest teams. They were just bullying everybody all the way through the playoffs. You see the Panthers this year. Again, everyone's talking about how they're just bullying teams. They're mean. They're fighting.
Cousins,
they're fighting.
Kachuk.
They're rough. They're gritty. And you just need a lot more of that. And I think Rempe going to the Rangers is going to really add a lot of that for them going down the stretch because they're right in it. They're, a point ahead of us?
They're a point ahead of us. They're a point ahead of us.
For the conference?
For the conference, and they're doing really well. And they've been on a little streak ever since the All-Star game. And I'm telling you,
they're looking for
it's Matt Rempe. They're on a little playoff run.
They're on the same boat. It's a cup run or bust for them, too.
Yeah, I think right now the NHL's got like a heavy top 5. And then everyone else is competing to catch up. It's the Browns, the Canucks, the Rangers, us, and I think the Stars.
Bruins, not Browns.
Bruins, whatever they're called.
I keep you correct.
The Browns is something. Oh, it's the football team. Jeez, man. Come on, Kev. Lock it up.
Football is done.
I know.
By the way, a little off topic. I guess a little off topic. It has to do with fighting. Did you see the Cam Newton video?
I didn't.
No, so it came out this weekend. He was at a flag football, he's in a youth flag football or whatever, and he coaches that team. And they're at a 7-on-7 tournament, and he gets jumped by 4 guys. They're like coaches from the team, like another team that he played against. They had a chippy game the day before, and there was a lot of chirping. Whatever. Point is
what Shannon Sharp was talking about, like some kids trying Cam Newton.
They weren't trying him. They jumped him. They legit jumped him. At least hold on. They tried to jump him because if you see the video, it's incredible. You gotta see it. It's 4 guys. They look like children. They're I'm assuming
it was.
I think they're like grown ass men, but they just look like children because it's Cam Newton. This guy's a beast.
Yeah. Of course.
And if you still see him, he stays in shape.
Oh no, yeah, he's ready to play in the NFL right now.
Yeah, he stays in shape. And this guy's an animal.
Yeah,
he is. Bodying. He is just ragdolling 4 guys. He's just they're punching him and he's just eating these punches. Nothing. He's grabbing. He's just got one guy with one arm just grabbing one guy, just holding him, just ragdolling, throwing him around while he's pushing other guys away. It was just, you got to watch the video. I can't believe you didn't see the video.
I need to watch it. I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
Cam Newton, man. He's a huge guy. I saw him running once in Miami. He was running next to me. I wasn't running. I was walking. He was running next to me. And it was like if a tree just ran by me. The guy was massive.
Yeah. No.
So I could only imagine.
So you got to see the video.
I got to watch the video.
It's pretty impressive. I know I sidetracked on NHL.
Yeah, I don't know why we're talking about Cam Newton, but I'm here for it.
Well, we were talking about fighting.
We went Bruins. We went football. We missed football. Yeah. We're back.
And we're back.
So Matt Rempe killing it. The top 5 teams I was saying were the Bruins, the Rangers, the Panthers, and the Canucks. Oh, and the Stars also been playing really well. I'm surprised.
They've been a solid team for a few years now. They just haven't been able to get over the hump. They went to the Cup a couple years ago.
No, I know. I just feel like they've won big games this year, and they look good. They look really good coming into the second half of the season.
Yeah, I think they'll be a factor in the West. I still think it's Vancouver. They're the ones making the big push this year. They're putting all their chips on the table to try and make a cup run this year. Finally, see if a Canadian team
could win one. When was the last time? I would love to know that. We need that guy.
Computer guy that we don't
have. But it's been a minute.
It's been a lot of years. I can't off the top of my head. I can't remember, but it's been like a gajillion years.
It's somewhere between 1 and a gajillion years. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know the exact amount, but I know it's a lot. It's a lot. It's enough that it's a joke at this point.
So yeah, hockey's been really good this season.
By the way, Kachuk scored again tonight. Guy has been on an absolute tear since the All-Star break. No, it's still 2-1. But
still 1.
Yeah, still.
So let's talk Panthers, man. We look really good since the All-Star break.
We look good before the All-Star break.
We're just looking sexy right now.
I'm telling you, man, this team it's cup run it's cup or bust at this time. It's winning the cup or bust.
Do you think we're gonna keep these guys with us?
I don't know. We'll see. I think we'll definitely keep Reinhardt. I think everything's saying he's going to stay. We talked about this a couple
So
weeks ago.
what's up? He hasn't had a goal since the All-Star break, right?
He's had points. He just hasn't scored.
I don't know, man. No goals. He was our goal scorer.
He was. The other thing is,
I think, he was like at 39 goals or something before the All-Star break. Yeah.
He was on such a tear. That was crazy.
No, that was wild.
And it was all power play goals.
Yeah.
And it's not like we're not scoring on the power play. It's just this team now has, with now Kachuk heating up, you're going to end up, I think Kachuk has like mid-20s in the goals, 25 goals maybe. Talking overall, because you have Reinhardt with 39 goals, something crazy like that. Then you have Verhaeghe. You have Kachuk now with 20-something. Like, you have all these other guys on the team that are scoring goals. Like, there's only so many pucks to go around.
I think you're right. I think Verhaeghe has 30 goals.
Yeah.
And Kachuk is,
I can tell you
right now.
He's not
got 26
until next year, but he's going to get paid.
He's got 26.
Yeah.
So
we'll see. Exactly. He scored tonight.
We have three top
20 tonight.
3 top 25 goal scorers in the league. That's pretty good. I'll take that.
That's great.
That's why we're championship material this year. So do you think the Panthers, do they need to make any adjustments for the playoffs?
No, right now I just think you keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, because their defense, Bob is doing great.
Yeah, they do everything so well. This is a good. I don't think you understand. This is a good hockey team. Like,
is it better than the junior national team led by Banks?
No.
Okay. No, I just want to make sure. Has there been a player like Rempe who's just come in and just freaking took the league by storm? Not obviously Gretzky and these guys are scorers. Toughness.
That's also temporary. It's been a week. It's just been really fun to watch.
It's been a great week, dude. It's been 4 games of energy.
And it is. He's fun. He's big. He's
big, dude. He's big.
He is. The
guy looks like a basketball player on there.
Yeah, but he was like
6'7".
Yeah, he's still 220 though. He's not
240.
240.
240.
Jesus, there you go.
He's a fucking tree, dude.
6'7", 240. The guy's a beast.
You were about to say he's like 200. No,
I said first of all, I said 220.
20 pounds on a guy that's like muscle.
Yeah,
that's a lot.
Because he's thin.
He's thin, but he's big.
Yeah.
He's fun to watch, dude. It's been electric.
I still think they're going to need more than him to beat the Panthers in a playoff series, but
no, the Panthers are going to dominate. I think you're right. I think there's no way that we don't win this freaking league this year. I know that's a home bias, but nobody's scary in the sense. I think we're the scary team. Nobody wants to see us.
Yeah, that's my point.
Yeah, nobody wants to see us because they're like, this team's going to be.
We are the team that everyone's scared of. So,
yeah, because I feel like that's when we're going to get our swing.
We play against these other teams that are really good, like Colorado. We've seen a couple times now. They can't hang. We just pound them.
Just pound them hard. Unnecessary.
Yeah, there you go.
Why, dude? You said I'm just repeating what you said.
It was the look you gave me. It was strange. Look, you know what look you gave.
What look, dude?
You know.
All right, let's take a quick break, and then we'll go into NBA, man. You good with that?
Yeah, man. He want me money.
All right, Hav. We're going to start off with something that I'm not sure how you're going to do this. Okay, ready? Ready? I got 5 words here.
What are you getting me into now?
Listen, I got 5 words here. These 5 words, I just want you to give me the definition of them. They're words that sound way dirtier than they really are. These are not dirty words. You just have to give me the definition. Ready? First word, bum fiddler. Bum fiddler. What do you think that is?
Bum fiddler?
A bum fiddler. Give me your definition.
So a bum fiddler is like a person?
Could be. I don't know, dude. It is a person that does what?
He fiddles bums.
Oof, that's not right.
I know that's not right, obviously.
A bum fiddler is a person who invalidates a document by scribbling on it.
Oh, a bum
Fun
fiddler.
fact. Okay, you ready for your second word? Right. Second word, cover slut.
Cover slut.
Yes. Cover slut. Definition, please.
This is a dirty one.
Yeah? Listen, what is a cover slut?
A cover slut is someone who always.
Mm-hmm.
A cover slut is someone who. I got it. A cover slut.
Okay.
Is someone who is always covering their bets.
Wrong. A cover slut is an apron used for gardening or cooking to cover stains.
You're
wrong.
Apron?
Yeah, it's basically an apron. It's basically an apron. All right,
It's
third
an
word.
apron.
Ready?
I don't understand what that cover slut is an apron.
Yeah, no,
This
you're
game
right.
is bullshit.
No, listen, it's an apron. You're right. Third word.
All right.
Listen, cum bang. Yes.
I don't
Again,
know.
these are not dirty words. These are not
I
dirty
have
words.
No idea.
Please
what this
give us
is.
your best definition that you could guess.
Cum bang.
A cum bang.
I don't know what it means.
You gotta give me something.
give it to me in a sentence. An actual
Oh,
sentence.
look, there's a cum bang.
So cum bang is a thing.
Yes, it is a thing.
It's a noun.
It is a noun. Oh, we just lost a subscriber. You heard that? You heard that? No, that
This is the worst game ever. He's like the hardest
my
words
God.
ever. A cum bang.
cum
I don't
bang.
know. It's a hat.
Okay, a cum bang is a beetle insect with a hard shell.
Yeah,
So
how
like
the
a
fuck
ladybug. A
am I gonna figure
ladybug
that
would be
out?
a cum bang. Listen, I don't make the rules, dude. Jeez Louise.
There's a cum bang.
Okay.
That's the
Your
sentence.
fourth
What's
word.
wrong with you?
Your fourth
You're
word.
the worst sentences.
Your fourth word is a sex foil. Again, not a dirty word. A sex foil.
A sex foil is a
sex foil.
It's a type of foil like tin foil.
No, you're wrong.
I just guessed.
Yeah, it's an
I
off.
just
Sex
lost sports
foil
again.
is a plant with 6 leaves or flowers. A sex foil.
Yeah. Thanks,
Okay.
Thanks for that segment.
All
We
right,
just lost. If
We got
any
one more.
subscriber
We got one
we
more.
ever
We
had.
got one more.
Jesus, here we go.
Okay,
If
ready?
we
The
had
last
a
one.
subscriber, now they're
You're
really
gonna get this one. I promise you, you're gonna get this one. A whisper nest.
a whisper nest.
Yes, that's 2 words. A whisper nest.
It's a type of bird's nest that when wind flies through, it whispers.
What are you talking about? Why would that be? No, you idiot. A whisper nest is 2 butts inside of a bed sheet, covered, farting at the same time.
What is wrong with you?
I love that one. A whisper nest. It's 2 beautiful symphonic melodies. A whisper nest. Loved it. I loved it.
I don't understand the point of this.
Either. It was fun though.
This game was
All right, let's get back into sports. Let's get into the NBA.
Can we talk about the Heat first? Because I'm fired up after last
That's
night.
what we're talking about, dude. The freaking Heat, dude. Hey,
Deli baby.
listen, we said it. We said it last episode after the All-Star break. What season is it?
It's Jimmy Butler season.
Jimmy Butler season.
He didn't even play last night.
Dude, no, but he came in so angry. He
did.
came so
It was
angry against the Pelicans.
incredible.
Dude, that hyped me up for the rest
That's
of the
what I'm
season.
telling you, man. I
Yeah, for
told you.
real.
We
It got me
talked about it
excited.
last. We talked about it last
We
week.
did. He's
After
ready
the
for it.
All-Star break, everybody knows it's Jimmy Butler time. Now the season begins.
Yeah, so what do you think, Jimmy Butler, what do you think goes on in that guy's head? Because I don't care about the first half of the season. I'm too old for this shit. I hate all my teammates. And then all of a sudden, dude, he's fighting for teammates.
I think it's just more of he does what he needs to do in the first half of the season, and I think this goes back to was it like three years ago when we didn't make the finals.
3 years ago was the bubble
No,
year?
the year before the bubble,
Oh, okay.
where he gassed out. He didn't gas out, but he was banged
Jimmy
up.
Butler never got
No,
in
but
this,
that
not in
was
this podcast.
when he was like banged up
Yeah,
towards the end
everyone
of
was
the
banged up.
season, and he was banged up to the playoffs. And
Yeah.
he just has the first half of the season. He just conserves himself. Why not? Everyone else in the league does it. Like you see all this loan management garbage.
Yeah. And
You know,
he's
the
big
king
on
of
that. Yeah, he's been doing it for a long
I
time.
also just think he's just like bored because like he's just every year it's been get to the playoffs. Like that's all he cares about right now. It's just getting. It's like
Yeah.
those old Heat teams that met with the big three. It was always
Exactly.
just like, all right,
Let's just get. I
Like,
mean,
I
we
remember
don't
even
run.
remember us as I got like that as a fan. I was like that.
Dude, just sit these guys. Just sit them.
Not even
keep
sit
them
him.
healthy.
Not even sit him. But we were watching so many Heat games back then.
Oh,
Like,
give
I
it a
still
break,
watch
dude.
a lot of Heat games, but I mean,
That was every Heat game, full game.
we were watching a ton. I watched
Yeah.
85% of Heat games back then, maybe more.
Granted, you were younger, healthier.
Yes, young.
You look better.
I was even in college for the beginning of that,
Yeah,
so
exactly.
I had a lot more free time. But my point is, like, us as fans towards the last couple years of that
Sit 'em down,
of the
dude.
big three,
I'm done.
we were just bored during the regular season. We wanted the season to get here, right? The playoffs to get here, ready.
Exactly.
Because that's what mattered.
guaranteed
to
a
us.
spot.
That's what We knew we were good enough to make it, and then it was just like, how far are we going to go? Are we going to win another title? Let's just get to these amazing playoff series that we've had. And we've seen the same thing with Jimmy Butler now. He gets to the playoffs, and we have these amazing playoff series. We have these battles with the Celtics and the Sixers, and like, it's great.
Yeah,
it's
good
amazing.
TV.
It's great
good
TV. Last
it's
year's
good
run
sportsmanship.
was unbelievable.
It wasn't for any other fans, but it was for us.
Panthers and Heat, like that was incredible.
Ooh, no, and March Madness and Kings.
But yeah, man, it's playoff time. It's playoff time.
It's playoff time, dude. Playoff Jimmy.
The Heat are locking in.
Jimmy's. Did you see what he did for the people that were suspended yesterday? He had a watch party.
Yeah, they had a watch party.
I love that.
That was amazing.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. Like that's the NBA.
That's Jimmy.
That's the Miami Heat that I love.
Culture, baby.
Culture, baby.
Culture.
La cultura.
La cultura.
La cultura. No, dude. The Heat they're playing fun. Let's talk about last night. It was a Monday night game. Talk to me, dude. What did you see?
Nobody playing. Everybody. I bet them at what? It was like plus 240 or something.
Yeah, we were.
As underdogs. It was insulting. I get it. We didn't have Jimmy. We didn't have Tyler. We didn't have a lot of guys.
But Bam. And
we had Bam. We had
JJ, baby.
We had JJ, our favorite player on the pod.
He's absolutely my favorite player on the. I know we're supposed to say Jimmy Butler, but he's my favorite player on the Heat.
He's my favorite this year.
He's been so much
mainly
fun
because he's won me so much money with those overs. I didn't bet it last time.
But listen, the sports books are starting to catch on. They're starting.
It was up there last night.
Yeah, they're starting to put some heat on them. Bam looked good last night.
How about Wright?
Look good.
Huh?
How many? He had like 11 assists, 13 assists.
But that guy, that defense, he's
nice.
He's gonna be
dude.
a problem for teams defensively. That guy
really
he's got culture written all over him,
which I feel like we didn't have. I feel like we didn't have that defense blocking guard that like just wasn't going to let anyone by.
We're good on defense, but we have guys that have improved. Their defense,
but I'm saying the guard, the actual guard.
We do have this team does have a lot of we have defensive liabilities now. We have. You have Duncan.
Bam Adebayo, defensive liability.
Get out of here. Like I said, come on. Look, I know you and I have agreed on a lot of this about Bam. We've been in agreement that he has not played like a max.
Yeah.
Hey, I've always been on your side.
Yeah, Bam sucks.
He hasn't played as a max. See, I don't think he sucks, but I've always said that he doesn't play like a max player.
Mm-hmm,
he hasn't for all these years. Mm-hmm. You have his issues with his playoff. Lack of playoff appearance.
Keep talking to me, dude. You're like hitting all my G spots right now. Like I'm just slowly bringing people over my side.
My point. I've been on your side with this, right? But I have to give it to him this year. And I know we still need to see how he's in the playoffs.
Okay.
But this is a different Bam. This Bam is leading. He's carrying this team. You didn't see that before. It was frustrating. Jimmy would go out, and this team revolved around Jimmy.
Yes. Right.
I don't think that's the case anymore.
It would be like Jimmy, or it'd be like that secondary.
I think it's the other way now.
It was like a hero.
I think
Bam's running our offense.
No, this team goes as far as Bam Adebayo.
He's playing tough.
He's just playing.
Listen, again, I would love to see Bam do really well this year, and I will call it right now. I'll eat a freaking whatever it is if Bam.
And I don't mean that statistically. He is the leader of this team. You could see, like,
you think people think that? You think the players think that Bam Adebayo is the leader of the Heat?
Yeah, I think it's him and Jimmy.
Okay. So we're going back into the NBA. Heat are killing it. I don't know why everyone loves Boston so much, but here they are on top of the East, freaking still trying to scare everybody, and I'm not scared
when
of
you
them.
say everyone, it's the national media. Everybody just, I feel like ESPN.
No, Boston's doing really well.
I'm saying is that everybody loves them. It blows them up.
So let's talk Warriors a little bit. I really like the Warriors this year. I think they're picking up. I think Klay Thompson looked great last game, popping off threes like he used to. Steph Curry, is he going to be an MVP candidate? Probably should be. Always. Do I think he's going to win? No.
You notice that all of a sudden Draymond comes back and the Warriors is suddenly good again. Everyone's talking about him.
I love Draymond.
But when he was gone, everyone was like shitting on Draymond. Guy was garbage anyway. He's been old, whatever.
Yeah, people say that he's complicated.
Dude, he does. People saying he's not the same anymore. Yeah, he's a different. Obviously, he's older. He's not going to perform like he did when he was young with those younger Warriors teams. I saw a video the other day of a play that it was like Draymond doing everything. He did everything on defense
Yeah.
to stop the play. You just seen him. He was all over the place. It was incredible to see. He was all over the place, helps, fights the rebound, gets the outlet pass, goes down the court, grabs, they pass it around to him, gets the ball at the top, finds the cutter, who throws it to the back door. Like, it was him just doing all those things, setting the pick. Like, it was crazy to watch because it was a video titled that. Focus only on Draymond and see everything. So you
Just
see
shutting down offense.
And it was crazy. Just not even that. He was like defensively and offensively, just like doing all the little things, like the Haslam, the UD kind of stuff, the old UD stuff.
Yeah, like the before not playing UD, like just the enforcer on the field, picking up the trash.
Yeah, the rebounding,
closing
out,
pick and
rotating
rolls,
on the picks. Like, it was just like you saw him do it, and then you see, okay, that to me, I was like, that's the difference between.
I think Draymond Green.
That's the difference he makes.
Exactly. The Golden State Warriors are a better team with Draymond Green on them, like playing. So, like when he was suspended and when he was hurt or all this stuff, they're missing the little bit of edge.
Grittiness, edge. That's a good word.
Yeah,
edge.
a little bit of edge.
Exactly. Like you were saying, Matt Rempe, what he brings to the Rangers
is edge.
We're talking about there
is edge. Yeah, it's like a toughness.
The chippiness.
Not to go back to the Heat, but that was always my biggest problem. People make fun of me because I talk crap about Bam.
That was my issue with Bam.
That's
too.
my issue with Bam.
That was
he
my
has
thing
no
too.
edge.
He didn't
to
have that. I'm seeing some of that this year.
I would like to see it in the playoffs.
I agree. I think he's got to continue to show it.
Yeah,
which is what I was saying before. But we can't say that we're not seeing that from him now.
No, listen.
Currently and today,
I want to go into this just because I have it here, and I'm not going to be a Bam hater. I'm a Heat lover. Okay, I have a big prediction coming in now. Lock it in. Okay, bet on it. Follow me on this. Join this ride.
I'm saying it's a Heat bet. I'm in.
Yeah,
tell me twice.
I'm thinking the Heat are going to win the East this year.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Hold on. I also
listen.
We don't need to burn money.
We don't have to burn. I'm not saying bet $1,000. I'm saying sprinkle something on there.
You think they're going to win the East like regular season?
No, they're going to win. They're going to win the Eastern Conference Finals.
Oh yeah, I bet them to win the finals already. What's wrong with you?
Oh, okay.
I got a futures bet on them.
No, I don't think we'll get the 1 seed. We're, I think 7. No,
yeah,
more than 7.
That's what I was going to say, man. That's like,
no, that's a hike, dude.
We just talked about it.
We don't have enough.
Celtics are.
Yeah, we don't have enough.
I don't even think we have enough games to catch
up to. I don't think we can even get there.
What's the Celtics lead right now? Did you just say
between us?
Oh no, just like,
they're 7.5 over the Cavs.
That's what it is. 7.5 over. How far back are we? We got to be like
we're at 6 right now. I believe. I could be wrong.
We got to be like 12 games back.
Ooh, the Miami Heat are 13 games back.
You might shorten it.
No, I'm telling you, the Cavs right now are at 7 games back. I think they just won right now. It must have. Somebody did. But Boston's about to win too. All right, buddy, let's go straight into the Heat game that we have going on today. So this, if you're listening to this, would have already happened. But tonight we have the Trailblazers coming in and
tip-off's like in 5 minutes.
Tips off in 5-6 minutes. How big did you just go in there?
Yeah, we were.
Panthers won, so I know you have money in the bank.
I just doubled down, tripled down. I guess now this one I'm tripling down.
Triple down.
Just
down. Homing, taking this paddle.
The only problem is that this time I usually take money line. I took this points this time because our money line was like minus 300.
So you got it at -7. Not bad.
-7, yeah. I don't know.
Easy money.
I think it went right to -6.5 right after I bet it. Fuck
money, dude. I really
God
think.
Damn it,
I think we have this in the bag. Trailblazers are on a 5-game win streak, though.
The only reason why I'm a little nervous is that we're coming off a back-to-back, but it's not a real back-to-back because we're getting guys like Jimmy Butler back. He's not
Jimmy
really.
back.
He basically took last night off.
He took a break.
So it was like he got to skip the back-to-back, which was fine. He probably wouldn't have played last night.
He probably wouldn't have played anyways. Exactly. He was probably like, thanks for the excuse.
Yeah, he probably already knew. That's probably why. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and
take a break.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and get scrapped here because he probably already knew. He was probably scheduled because they have the load management schedule.
It was time.
He's already knew. I'm not playing the next game anyway, so let me just get after it with this dude.
Pay some money to chill out.
What was his name?
So about that game, I really like Zion. I don't know what it is, but I really like him as a player. I think that he gets a bad rep. I think that guy just needs a better coach. If you give that guy a really good coach.
On the coach. I'm sorry, man, but a coach can't control whether you go stop eating drive-through every day. Dude, come on.
Yes, you're wrong. You're wrong. A good coach will get you motivated to make yourself better. You think Riley and Spo are out there letting...
See, I have a problem with that. How much money are they paying this guy? This is your job.
Zion, but Zion...
Stay in shape.
Zion
Your
with
job
his size is still explosive.
He is, but come on.
All right. Listen, I think that this is an easy game. Whatever. I just like Zion, and you're crapping on him.
He's not a culture guy.
Oh, he could be, though. Neither was Jimmy before he got here.
Jimmy was always a culture guy.
No, Jimmy was fighting with all his teammates. Because they didn't work hard
because
enough.
they weren't culture guys.
You're right.
It's because they weren't culture. He was a culture guy.
That's a bad culture.
That was a bad culture. They didn't have culture.
LeBron's not a culture guy?
No, that's why he's not here anymore. That's why he left. Baby back bitch.
Oof. Whoa. We don't LeBron bash here. He gave us some good years. He gave us
yes,
some good years. We
but
don't LeBron bash.
I
here.
always say I am like a bitter ex-girlfriend. Okay?
I'm gonna keep coming at you.
I'm gonna just come at you and come at you because you're the
going left.
You're
I'm
the
gonna
one
be going right.
You're the one that burned me. All right, that's the one that got away, the
You're
one
the
that
crazy
burned me.
ex.
You're the I don't know if you're the crazy ex or I'm the crazy ex.
You're the crazy
I think
ex,
I'm
brother.
the
If you're the
crazy
one that's
ex,
coming
yeah.
after him, I don't think LeBron cares about you, buddy.
No, he sent a press release to say thank you.
He did the Max Homa. Fuck you, Javi. I'm really out.
Yeah. God, man, brutal.
All right, so NBA Heat for sure gonna win this game. I know when you guys listen to this podcast, you're like, man, these guys are always right. Put this one in the books. Hav has all his money on this, so they gotta win. Let's go straight into golf now.
Now we're talking.
The worst.
A lot of golf action.
Let's talk about this weekend. Let's talk about the worst named tournament, the Mexico Open. Buddy, we were wrong about this one again.
The tournament sucked.
Tournament
This
was
is my
whack.
whole thing of saying. Right now, like I just said, we have a lot of golf action. But if you look at it, none of it has to do with the actual golf. Like all the golf stories right now are like not PGA related. Last week was trash. Genesis had no juice. Like
Guys that
they
should be
haven't-
winning aren't.
It hasn't been that great. So like you're getting cool stories. Like it does. That's the only thing we've had, I think, this year with the PGA is like you get some nice stories. Like this past week, it was cool.
Let's talk about
with
Jake Knapp, man. Jake Knapp took the
Knapp,
win.
like it's a cool story. Like the guy was the bouncer. Like,
Yeah,
had no
rookie
money,
year in the
rookie,
PGA.
Amazing golf swing. Like he's a total bro. He's got the tattoos. Like surfer guy.
Sure.
Like he's
But he shouldn't have won. It should have been Tony Finau.
Yeah.
And Tony Finau shit the bed again.
because the stars.
I think he was ended up 13th or something.
I haven't shown up. Like
What is this, dude?
I'm starting. Okay, so like here's what I was getting at. I'm really starting to believe, and I think that like eventually, this whole division in golf will be like. I think we'll come out the other side in a better place. Whether
You mean over the PGA?
what side you stand
over
on
the
and
PGA?
morally, yeah, the
Live?
whole PGA Tour, Live, the divide that we have in golf right now. There's a divide in golf. Like it's a fractured sport right now.
It is. You have
So you're
players in
kinda-
2 leagues that are
So you have a deteriorated
field.
product, for the PGA right now. You're seeing it. You're not getting like the same action that we're used to.
Yeah,
up to
there's
this
no
point.
competition.
It's just that the point. I think what we're starting to realize is that golf isn't big enough to be fractured like this. It's just not.
Doesn't have the
It's
juice.
not big enough. You need all the best players playing at the same time. It's just not. I don't know. It's not cool enough. It's not entertaining enough.
No, I
don't
agree.
know.
I agree.
There's not enough there. Nothing else matters. Let's be honest. That's what we're talking about because the product no longer matters anymore. No one cares about the product.
Nobody cares about the project. So
Like
you're saying
the people involved, and the players don't even care about it because if they're all just, it's all about the money.
I think the players, there are some players that care about the product. I think that Rory cares about the product that he's putting out there. I'm not saying his play, but the product of golf that's coming up. So I think he gets frustrated with himself, especially when people aren't doing their best.
I disagree. I'm not a big Rory guy, so don't get me started.
Yeah, but you can't say that he's not the face of golf. right now in the
He's
PGA.
the face of the
PGA.
face of the PGA, for better or worse. He's stuck with that role
You're right.
now.
You're
But
right.
yes, he is. He is the face. He's one of the faces of golf in general, not just the PGA Tour. I agree with that.
Yeah, the real face of golf. The real face of golf is DJ Khaled. DJ Khaled is the real face of golf. We saw that this weekend. Just dominated the match. I did not notice anybody else playing. Did you? No. Yeah, he was electric. Takes down Charles Barkley, one of the best swings I've ever seen. No, just kidding. Charles Barkley has an ugly swing. A lot better than it used to be.
It's gotten a lot better.
He's working on it.
Did you watch a lot of the match? I didn't watch that much.
I didn't watch the match that much. I did watch DJ Khaled and Charles Barkley going at it.
This one was better than the last couple ones where we've had to watch these like garbage. Yeah. Not to talk that they're amazing. These garbage football players that aren't good at golf.
Yeah,
they're amazing names. There's like Tom Brady and Peyton Manning. These poor guys. Like I don't want to see Tom Brady hitting balls out of bounds on a Florida course getting smoked.
Yeah, I don't want to see it. I do want to see.
That's already hard enough. At least this time we got some before. And I like the fact that it was guys and girls. They're bringing girls from the LPGA.
Yeah, they did well. They did well. It was all competitive.
Fun.
Yeah, it was super competitive.
But if you watch like the best parts of the match were Khaled, Barkley, and Biz from Barstool from Spin Chicklets.
Absolutely.
They were the funnest three out there.
Everything else was super boring.
Everything else, like Max Homa was funny. I'll give you Max Homa was funny.
Max Homa, like we said in the last
he's good.
one, he's a good guy.
Give that guy a mic anytime.
Yeah, he's funny. He's good.
He's just a people person. Rory continues to be just
Rory. The Mexico Open wasn't a lot. Nothing there. But Liv came out.
Yeah. All right. So look, let's get into all the big stories right now because there are a lot of big stories, and this is my point. It's not really has anything to do with Mexico. They're cognizant this week.
Has nothing to do with the tournaments
or anything. You have the match. That's what we were talking about yesterday. The match was more exciting than the Mexico Open was.
Yeah. It was tighter.
And neither of them were exciting.
Better players.
Let's be honest. Like none of it was exciting.
Exactly.
That's my whole point.
Went in a little runoff at the end.
Yeah.
You know what made the match great was Phil Mickelson. That he's like a crazy gambler. And Tiger Woods, who had all the skills in the world, just going at it together was a lot of fun. Yeah. That first match.
Look, I thought this thing they did in the match where they were just they changed the format.
Yeah,
they changed the format up. They did the one club challenge. I know they've done that before, and they topped around holes. It was also cool for me because they played the park, which we played together. We played together.
Yeah,
back in December. Very cool golf course. Definitely worth if you're local. Definitely worth checking. Definitely worth checking out.
Definitely worth heading over.
Definitely worth the whole day trip. That place is awesome. So it was cooler for me to see like them play these holes. I know the holes. I've played them. That's always fun for me to watch on TV and compare how the shots that we hit compared to. Wow, I can't believe Rory.
I don't compare my shots.
Yeah, but you see where you hit it, and you're absolutely. Like, oh my gosh,
look by 200 yards
where I hit it, and Rory just hit it. Like what? That's fun to see.
It's true.
But you had that story. Then you have what's the other big story was
Charlie Woods, man. Oof.
Shooting which I don't. The poor guy. Why are they making it? Why
he's 16 years old.
He's 16. Like it should. Baby. Listen, like at that age, I would play those tournaments too because you're just trying to play any kind of tournament. You're trying to play a bigger competition, like all that.
It's name.
It's one round.
It's your name getting tossed out there.
It's one round. This guy, like this poor guy, he's got a gallery everywhere he goes. Like apparently, I don't know if you heard. Like there was like a huge gallery there following him, and it got some of the fans were saying shit and
to the 16-year-old.
Yeah, just acting up, and I don't know if they were saying shit. I read
this poor kid. He's got so much pressure on him, and it's not fair. It really is.
So, like, just give him a break. I don't think
give him a break, man.
I saw that, and I was almost like, why is everyone making this a big story? Just let him be a kid. Let him figure it out.
Charlie Woods.
So Charlie Woods, and then to me, the big story, which I can't believe we've been talking about golf this long, and we're not talking about AK. The comeback. To me,
I'm so excited for Anthony Kim.
This is the biggest story in golf right now.
I used to love Anthony Kim.
Deal. The fact that, and maybe it's because they're just like trying to temper expectations just in case the dude goes out and shoots like 77 or 78.
No, I don't think he would do that. I don't think he would do that. I don't think
you never know. The guy, he's 38. No one's seen him. No one's even seen him for 12 years.
Yeah, but I don't think he would come play competitive golf and shoot a 78. You know, he's ready for it.
The dude's a stick. God, we're talking about one of the best ball strike. This guy was so sweet.
This guy was.
We were talking about guys that
took
their sport by storm with the Rempe conversation.
Yes, exactly.
When
he
AK
came in swinging.
This guy was larger than life. He was the biggest thing since Tiger Woods.
Yeah,
as far
he was
as
from
like,
LA guy, right?
just like
I'm pretty sure he was
fun.
in LA.
He was an LA guy.
Yeah.
He had the whole Asian American thing going, like Tiger. He had the
Yeah.
Nike sponsorship, but he was just like
Electric.
the next generation of it. Like, just he had that same
Climbing
had
the
that-
world rankings.
that Tiger swag that Tiger brought to golf. That swag that Tiger brought to golf. AK grew up around it, so he brought it at a younger age, and he was like the next generation, the next big thing. The way he played, ultra aggressive. Remember, he's had those the giant AK belt.
Yeah,
that was
no,
like
he was
this.
so cool.
It was like a diamond stud.
He was so cool. I saw him on the driving range. They were showing it, and he looked like he's swinging, man. He looked like he was swinging real nice.
Oh, his swing is still
super smooth.
It's butter.
Super smooth.
It's gonna be fun to see, and
It's
like,
gonna be fun.
He's still just different. You see him now; he's got like the man bun, like the
looks so
samurai hair, like the long hair.
Are we just
He's got
crushing because he? Do you think like young people are like, who
He's
is
got,
this guy?
who knows?
Who
I don't care.
knows?
This guy has been in like a coma for 12 years. He literally, no one knew where he was.
He messed up his shoulder, I believe, in the head surgery.
He was.
It was just fun to watch.
He
He
was
didn't even
super
win
fun.
that much. I think he won like four tournaments. I think he tied for third in the Masters.
Yeah, exactly. But he had all these like that run he made at the Masters. Like he
Right.
was super young.
He was just
and
fun.
then he had the ride, like his big.
Oh, the
Ryder
2008,
Cup-
the 2008 Ryder Cup.
against Sergio. Like he was Captain America. That guy was. That was the most fun. We won that Ryder Cup. That's by far the best Ryder Cup I've ever watched.
It was a lot of fun.
AK was so fun, and then he just disappeared. And then all of a sudden, now he's back.
How much did Liv pay him? Do you know?
This is a huge deal. So he's just coming in as a wild card. I don't know what that means. Yeah, I don't know if you're on a team. I think they're just like,
They'd say, we'll take him.
yeah,
Okay.
they make up the rules as they go. You know, they're just like,
The fun league.
Anthony Kim wants to play. Yeah, sure. Come on, you can play. Here,
That's worth so much money.
You're gonna come play as a wild card. He's probably
Give me my check now. Give me the money
I'm
now.
gonna go straight to Liv. Give me my check.
If he wins Liv, how long before the PGA is like,
I mean,
come back?
could you imagine? No, he can come back. He has PGA Tour status.
Oh, he has that injury. He has that injury.
He has status. He would just have to get, and he would be able to come back because like somebody's gonna give him a sponsor's exemption.
Oh my gosh.
This tickets you'll sell.
This is the first
Anthony Kim is coming
sponsorship.
back.
They already are.
They're already winning the majors. You see some of these big guys, but the big thing with Liv, they haven't been able to get the TV coverage. So imagine this time around, they're playing in the same week as the. So you have the Honda Classic, which is, for me, I love this tournament.
It's very cool.
And I do want to get into some, because we've done a very bad job talking about betting this podcast, but I do want to get into some betting for the Honda Classic later. So I think Liv has a big opportunity this week with Anthony Kim coming, because like we were saying, the cognizant, like
Nobody knows what it is.
It's not a huge tournament. There's not a lot of big names. There's not a lot of big names playing in that tournament this week.
Rory's playing.
You have Rory, sure. And it's a fun tournament. I love this tournament. It's a fun tournament, but I'll watch it. But I'm a golf junkie. But I'm going to be locked into Liv also this week.
I want to see Anthony Kim.
At least on Friday. I'm for sure going to watch Liv on Friday. And that's the first time I remember going into a week like, oh, I'm watching the Liv tournament.
I'm going to watch
this
the Liv
week.
over
like,
the cut. Yeah.
I saw AK was coming back, and I'm like, oh, I'm watching this.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's the first time
This is electric. This is something for golf that's going to like.
Other than the first maybe couple tournaments where I was like, I'm going to watch it because I was just like curious. I want to see what the hell this whole Liv thing is. And then since then, I haven't really watched it that much. Like I watched
what it is? I think it's the
like,
noise quality with the music also bothers me.
Yeah, I don't like that.
It's like in the background.
It is a fun way to watch golf. I do love the amount of shots that you watch. You watch so much more golf.
Yeah, I know that. Yes, absolutely. Like the way their production is nice. It's literally just like the music in the background.
Yeah,
gives
like you
me,
gotta
like,
find a way to get rid of that music. And I get what they're trying to do, but
it's for the fan experience when you're there.
yeah,
It's also super nice.
and it makes the fan experience 10
like
times
we
better.
we did a live golf tournament. It was a lot of fun.
Oh, it was amazing.
Yeah.
The vibe on the while you're there is great. The fan experience is amazing there for all 200 people that are at these tournaments. but it's just not. It doesn't translate well on TV.
It doesn't.
And
It doesn't.
like the numbers have shown, they haven't done well on TV. But my point is that this week, I think they finally have a chance. Like they have a chance to finally get golf fans like, oh, I'm gonna watch this. If AK comes out on Friday and plays anywhere decent, like people are gonna watch Live the rest of the weekend. They're gonna want to watch.
If
they're
he's
gonna want to
competitive,
watch.
they're gonna watch
If
it.
he, especially if he
That's such a
could
great
you
story.
imagine if he like actually shows up and he's killing it?
I'm expecting it.
He's gonna. I know. He's
No,
gonna shoot
I'm not
that.
expecting it. I'm not expecting it, but I really hope.
I'm
I really hope he
expecting-
does well. He does
I'm
well.
expecting he's not playing. He doesn't play well, but if he does,
I mean, he
say
makes
he
the cut.
does.
That's the good thing about Liv. He's gonna play.
He's gonna play all 3 rounds.
He's gonna
but
play all
say
3.
he's up there, like in contention.
Oh, I'll be so excited.
And there's a couple other big names up there, which the chances are there's enough good
Liv
Liv guys.
imagine like an AK.
And he's out there with like Rom
like a
and
Rom
DJ
final.
and
Oh,
Cam
baby,
or Spen-
dude.
any of these guys, Neiman.
These guys are like, oh, who's this? Who's this guy coming next to me?
Everyone's gonna watch that. Everyone that's a
will watch
golf
it.
fan is gonna watch
Yeah,
that.
I agree. And we're gonna be betting on it.
Yeah, and unless Rory is leading, people may actually watch that over the Honda.
Even if Rory's leading, nobody's gonna care.
People are gonna watch. I'm gonna watch the Honda. I love the Honda. Let's get into
I
the
love
Honda.
the course.
I love the. It's a fun.
I love the
For
course.
me, I love it because yes, it's a local course, West Palm. We've played it before. At least I've played. I don't know if you've played.
I've never played it.
The Bear Trap. It's a beast.
I've been to the booby trap. Is that the same thing?
No, that's where we go after the round.
Okay, so the bear trap, it's scary, right?
It's a
hardest
tough
holes
yeah.
in golf.
The last 3 toughest finishing holes in golf, but that course in general, it's a beast. It's a tough course, low scoring tournament. Probably you usually see 12 under win this tournament, so it's a low scoring tournament.
Okay, who do you think? Who do you think right now?
It's just to me, I like to bet top 10s, and it's a lot of fun.
Yeah,
to bet
let's
top
talk
10s,
about your top 10
20.
guesses. So you're 0 for 2 on your golf top 10s, and I made a joke about it last time. How you keep saying that? So this is their home course. They grew up in this course. They're for sure gonna be a top 10 team. Not once have they been top 10. Can we talk about that?
We can go through this. Finau, just a bum. I don't know what a scrub. How do you go against that field? And when he finished 13th?
13th.
Garbage.
13th, buddy.
Garbage. The Max Homa one is brutal. He bogeyed 18 to finish outside of the top 10. That's a bad beat. Every bettor knows that's just a brutal beat. We had that bet. We had that bet.
And what happened?
And he bogeyed 18 like a bum.
Okay. All right. So Tony Finau and Max Homa apparently both bums. We've been wrong. Just say we were wrong.
We were wrong. No. He was wrong for making bogey on 18. Who does that?
He's the scrub, not me.
He didn't
I'm not
bogey
the scrub.
any day that
I know,
tournament.
I know,
Any week
I know.
any day that week. Jesus.
So how do we think we're gonna do for the cognizant?
Can we just call it the Honda?
Yeah, how are we gonna do with the Honda? Other than Rory, I think Rory's at plus 700.
Yeah, honestly,
be
sure.
Rory, though.
You could sprinkle some on Rory. He's got the best. It's like crazy. It's like him, and then the odds fly up. He's like plus 700.
Really?
Yeah, and then the next closest is
Plus
I think it's
1500 or something.
Well, last time I checked, it was Cam Young at plus.
I like
he's
Cam
20
Young.
or
I like
plus
Cam Young for
2000.
this.
He is. But my whole thing with Cam Young, he's never won. Everyone's always picking him on these big courses, and he doesn't get it done. So why are we all of a sudden supposed to think now that
It's a tight course. He's not going to be able to get it.
not even tight? It's just a course that it kills you. If you don't hit the fairway, you're dead. You're
Yeah.
just dead. It's just a brutal course. It's tough. It's a tough course. I'm not saying he can't
It's
get it
unforgiving.
done because he's so good and he's playing pretty. He's playing pretty decent.
good.
Sure, if he comes out and wins, I'm gonna have egg on my face on this. But yeah, maybe he does play well. Not saying he can't. I just don't at those odds. I think there's better bets.
Yeah, tell him to me, dude. Top 10s. Go.
Top 10s. My favorite one, I think, is Shane Lowry. I love
Shane Lowry's a great bet.
Love me some Shane Lowry this week.
Great bet this weekend. I love that bet.
He always plays well here. He was top 5.
Don't say that again. Don't say that.
He was top
Don't
5
use that
last year.
excuse.
No, he always plays well. Okay, he always plays well on tougher courses.
There
He likes
you
the
go.
tough setups.
He does.
He finished 5th last year. He was in the hunt. I think he was leading for a bit after the first round or something like that.
Shane
Second
Lowry's
round.
a player.
He's a good
He's
fit.
a competitor.
I like him top 10. I also like him to win. I don't think if you're gonna bet him top 10, why not sprinkle a little? He's got last time I checked, it was like plus 2,200 or
So
2,500.
in golf, you could always sprinkle a little bit on anybody because the payout's so big.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It'll
You
cover your
sprinkle. If you're gonna
losses.
do top 10. Another top 10 I like a lot. JT Poston.
Okay,
Like him a lot this week. This is a big irons.
sure.
You got to hit your irons really well on this course. That's one thing I do
Anthony
know about
Kim
it.
would have killed you here.
Of course. Rory McIlroy at plus 105. It's not the greatest odds, but it's still plus money. And
Top 10?
for top 10, I think if Rory rolls out of bed and gets top 10s in this field, if he doesn't get top 10,
He's having a bad season.
You only got to shoot 5 under for 4 days to make top 10 here
in this course.
on this course potentially. That literally potentially why you.
So this could be
Obviously,
Rory.
that means it's
Is
a tough
Morikawa
week,
playing?
but no, you don't have a lot of big names here. Keith Mitchell, that's another one I like. He's at plus 400.
Okay, not bad at all.
Tom Hoagie, that's another name. That one I got because I saw that a lot of people are on Tom Hoagie this week.
I'm not on.
Playing really well.
What about Jake Knapp? He's coming in hot.
That dude is not sober right now. Come on. That guy is partying right now. And then, my dark horse, odds-wise.
Okay.
He's
Go
not
for
really.
it.
It's Ricky Fowler, dude.
Always.
No one's talking about him. He's a huge name that's there. He hasn't necessarily played that.
But he came off last season pretty well.
But I'm talking at the beginning of this year. He hasn't played that well. We started to see a little better play from him. We've seen spurts of it.
Let's get him hot. He's gonna start ramping it up now, right before the majors.
He lives in this area.
We're 3 weeks out.
Yeah, April.
Oh, so 4 weeks out. Nice. We're coming to it. I'm pumped.
We got So I think him.
Also, it's a Ricky Fowler top 10.
Ricky Fowler top 10 and
Sprinkle for a win.
Sprinkle, why not? He can get some great. I don't even know. I don't have him in front of me, but he's plus 700 for top 10.
Yeah, plus 15, something like that. 15,000.
Those are some of the guys I like. And I'm talking about the Masters, by the way.
Talk to me.
Couple updates on my Masters lines. Brooks Koepka's line finally moved from plus 14 to plus 15, so I've made my first Brooks futures bet.
There you go.
I said it last week. I said it last week. I'll say it again this week. DJ, his odds have moved down from plus 4,000 to plus 3,000.
Okay.
They're going to keep going down if he keeps playing well. You got a live tournament this week, so if you haven't bet it yet, bet it now.
Should we do Anthony Kim?
Let him play around.
I know. I'm so excited for him. I'm so excited.
I'm just reminding people, bet
bet
DJ for the Masters now because
DJ for the Masters now.
Because they play this week. This is coming out Thursday, so tomorrow they're starting.
I like DJ. I like Brooks.
If he plays well again this week, they're going to go from plus 3,000 or plus 3,000 to they're going to plummet down. They're going to keep going.
I think John. Obviously, what's John Rahm at in the Masters?
He's still a favorite. He's still his favorite.
Yeah, keep spreading.
Yeah.
Keep spreading the juice.
That's how I bet. And then that's how I always end up having. Last year I had, what was it? It was like if Rahm won, because I bet him only once he was in the mix.
Okay.
I ended up I made my money back because I got 500 when Rahm won. I love DJ this year because to start the year, he was a guy. He was forgotten last year, didn't have a good year, but nothing's really changed with that guy. He's still one of the top players in the world.
Yeah.
He just had people don't realize he was injured and he had a bad putting year. That was it. The only thing that happened.
Mm-hmm.
This year, he's healthy, and all he's talked about is that he's worked on putting, and it's shown. His first tournament back, boom, he won.
Yeah.
And he went from 4,000 to 3,000.
One of those guys that's like, you just got to watch him because he can win any tournament at any given
He's
point.
playing. This guy was the most dominant golfer on the planet 3 years ago.
Yeah, it was like that Ryder Cup year. He was just on top of the world.
Yeah, it was the COVID year.
The COVID year.
The COVID year. He won 6 tournaments in a row. He killed everyone.
Yeah.
Because there was actually nothing to do in the world except to play golf. So
He actually did it.
he actually played.
He actually cared.
He actually practiced all the time because there was nothing else to do, and he just killed everyone.
Do you think there's anybody that we should be talking about for the Honda?
To win? Yeah, we just went through some guys that,
Yeah,
basically
I don't think there's anybody
all the guys
that
that I put for top 10. Sure, if you want to bet Rory too, why not? I think Rory will be my hedge bet this week.
Mm-hmm.
I'll bet him just in case he does win. The fact that the field's kind of weak. If he plays decent, he looks like he's hitting the ball great. I hate to admit it. Rory looks good.
He does.
I fucking hate it because I can't stand him.
What's your hate with Rory?
It all started with the Ryder Cup. I hate him because I hate all the Europeans. I just like my thing. Like I hate all the Europeans from
I don't think you could
Ryder
say
Cup
that.
player.
I don't think you could say that.
European Ryder Cup players. If you play for the Europe team, I just have this thing. Even if I like you as a player, I'll pretend to hate you. And then the last couple of years, I've just really started to hate Rory the way he went through this whole he lived PGA fracture and just the way he acted through
I think he
it
got dealt
and,
a bad hand, dude.
He did, and I feel for him. He got dealt a bad hand, but
That's not his fault.
Even before that, I just felt a little like he's just on his soapbox too much, and just I get he got a lot of pressure, but just the way he went about certain things and the way he would talk about certain guys, like that story about it in the players' meeting when they were talking about, I forgot who it was. He won this year, the beginning of this year. Oh my God, his name's dropped. He was one of the no names that won. I'm blanking on his name.
The guys who won this year.
In Hawaii or something like that, or I forgot.
I don't remember.
He won one of the early tournaments. But my point,
you're saying won.
Won.
It's one.
One.
I won.
One.
You keep saying won.
One. Whatever.
Just want to point that out. You should say,
It's a pronunciation thing.
you keep saying I won one.
I want one. I want one.
Rory won one.
It's my Miami accent.
No, I don't know if that's a Miami accent. I've lived in Miami my whole life.
Juan.
Hey, listen.
Juan.
Jimmy Butler won one.
He won one.
Okay, he won one. Listen, I think we've talked enough golf.
I don't even remember what I was saying. Yeah.
I have a different move this show. Instead of ending with our mortal locks, we're gonna do something different. Okay? You're gonna join us. Okay? We're gonna do a bank builder challenge. Okay? We're gonna start with $50 and we're gonna get to 1,000. Every day, we're gonna place money line parlay bets. Okay?
Every day?
For 6 days.
Okay.
At the end, if you spent $50, you're gonna get to 1,000. We'll be posting them right here, this way. First Step Bets on Instagram.
Like this? Am I doing it
You're
right?
doing it perfect.
I'm doing it perfect right here?
Perfect, yeah.
See, I'm already better at this than you are.
Yeah, no, it's that mine's inverted for some reason. Whoop.
Boom, right here. I know exactly where mine is. Sucker.
So you're gonna go this way. You're gonna follow us on Instagram or on Twitter. Follow us starting tonight. So on Thursday, we're gonna be putting probably it's gonna be like a 3-leg parlay, money lines on like high win stakes. That's why you have to parlay them to get.
How many
money.
games?
I'm gonna say six bets.
6 bets? How many? Yeah, but like how big do the parlays have to be?
We could make them as big as we want, but I don't want to do more than 3.
More than 3 games?
No more than 3.
No, so it has to be at like
3 or less.
3 or less.
3 or less.
With big payouts? Like what are we betting?
Oh, you're gonna follow. We're following. Everyone's gonna join us.
Okay.
All right. Make sure you follow us. Make sure you subscribe. Javi, do you want to say anything?
I'm still trying to understand. So what?
It's super simple. It's super simple.
So
First thing you gotta do is you
parlay.
follow us on Instagram and Twitter.
So-
Twitter or X, whatever it's called now.
Do we have to bet the same? Are we each betting our own thing and it's competition first to 1,000?
Buffoon. No, you just ruined it. It's a first step. Me and you decide on what parlay we're gonna do that night.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay, people are gonna either tail us or fade us. If you probably want to make money, you should probably fade us.
I would probably fade us.
I would probably fade us, but we're gonna start with $50, and our goal is to end up to 1,000 in 6 bets.
Wait till next week when we go hard on college basketball.
Hard on
I'm
college
fired up
basketball.
for that. That's what
I've
I'm
been
fired up
really into college basketball. There's only 4 games left. It's just that it's pointless talking about college basketball until we get into March Madness, and we're right there.
Yeah. By the way, we're not going to
Smelling
spoil anything yet, but we are working on something fun for March Madness.
We're gonna do a live show for the March Madness special.
We're still working out the details, figuring it out, but I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do like a live a special for March Madness.
It's gonna be nice and wet.
Wet?
What? Dude, that's your accent again. I said what?
I said wet.
Oh, you're disgusting, dude. You're disgusting. Get your mind out of the gutter, buddy. You're being a real.
It's gonna be fun. I love March Madness.
You're being a real bum fiddler.
Lots of gambling.
You're being a real bum fiddler.
Lots of gambling.
Lots of gambling. Lots of
That's
bets
the
coming
funnest.
up.
Would you say the first day of March Madness is the funnest gambling? The first 2 days, round 1, funnest,
yeah,
funnest
absolutely.
gambling day of the year, right?
Oh, there's so much going on.
That's gonna be.
It's hard to keep up.
That's gonna be.
But that's what
incredible.
we're here for. Make sure you follow us. Give us a subscribe. You can listen to us everywhere now. Apple Podcasts, Spotify,
Finally on Apple.
iHeart, YouTube. We have some stuff on TikTok. We have some stuff on Instagram.
Like and subscribe.
You can subscribe everywhere, guys. Thank you guys so much. We appreciate it. Cheers.
Go Heat.
Go Heat.
You've been listening to First Step.
We told you we don't take this too seriously, didn't we? I'd say we've proven that. Yes, we love sports, and we love sports betting. But we like the funner side, not the stuffy side. We hope you had a blast like we did. If so, make sure to like, rate, and review. We'll be back soon. But in the meantime, find us on Instagram and TikTok at First Step Bets.
See you next time on First Step.